Meg Wild rages as Edward Enninful appoints King as a 2023 Time 100 icon. Meanwhile, the Duchess is out. Recently, Edward Enninful honored King Charles, the new King of Great Britain, who will be crowned this coming 6th May as a 2023 Time 100 icon. This infuriated Meghan Markle because she was made into a laughingstock while King Charles is featured as a Time 100 icon with a write-up by British Vogue's editor-in-chief Edward Enninful, an influential VIP and Prince's Trust global ambassador, who Meghan tried to buddy up to. No, Time is not that influential, but this is an interesting turn given their earlier request to interview the mods. Many sub-members were concerned that they were looking to publicly skewer the SMM sub, as happened with other sub-mods. Also remember Meghan's embarrassing, thirsty stunt at the 2018 British Fashion Awards, which surely put a stop to her attempts to cultivate an influential relationship with Enninful. Wow! It can't be denied that more of US mainstream media stopped blindly propping up the Duke and Duchess of overseas. Enninful pens, growing up on a council estate in West London, the world of royalty was one I didn't pay much mind to. What would that have to do with young black boys in Ladbroke Grove? Much more than I realized, it turned out. As the quiet and fastidious work of the Prince's Trust, a charity set up by the then Prince of Wales, began to put our friends and family into steady employment, its outreach programs inspired many of us and instilled confidence. I didn't realize then just how close our King was to all of this. He didn't have to do any of it. He could have let his privilege shield him from the realities of our hardship in a time when these were not a cause célèbre. But he always met us with an open mind and a listening ear. Over the past decade, I've had the privilege of getting to know King Charles III better, and in 2021, I became a global ambassador of the Prince's Trust. As a man, the King is not always who people expect him to be. He is charming, funny, socially confident, with a kindness that always seeks to put others at ease. His love for the environment is well documented, but his love for his subjects burns even brighter. The monarchy is not perfect, but in Charles we have a king who understands both tradition and what it takes to evolve with the times. It is a delicate balance and a rare ability. I am excited to see him carry his passions with him into a whole new era. Enninful, OBE, is the British Vogue editor-in-chief and Vogue European editorial director. That's a lovely write-up from Enninful. Charles rarely gets a decent look in as the man he really is. He is forever beaten by the mistakes he made in the past and is not often seen apart from them. I hope his reign goes well for him. Isn't Edward Enninful good friends with Naomi Campbell and Kate Moss? You know, actual supermodels? Maybe he took issue with her ratchet ass calling herself one. That could he likely, or at least that British Vogue has an interest in wanting members of the royal family to want to sometimes pose for them or talk to them. Catherine famously was on the 100th anniversary issue and Charles did a video discussion with Edward during lockdown about supporting local talent and industry and sustainable fashion. Earlier, it was rumored that Meghan and Harry would become one of the icons in the 2023 Time 100 poll besides Shah Rukh Khan and Lionel Messi. With a 1.9% vote share, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle came third and fourth on the poll. The Duke of Sussex made headlines in January after the release of his memoir Spare, in which he wrote about intimate aspects of Britain's royal family. Meanwhile, Indian actor Shah Rukh Khan has topped Time magazine's poll for its annual Time 100 list. According to the American publication, the Pathan star got over 4% of the 1.2 million votes cast. In the poll, the magazine readers vote for the individuals they believe deserve a spot on Time's annual list of the most influential people. Messi, who steered Argentina to World Cup glory in an epic final against France last year in Qatar, is in the fifth spot with 1.8% of the vote. He won the World Cup at his record-equaling fifth attempt. Other stars and notable figures who featured on the poll included this year's Best Actress Oscar winner Yo, former tennis player Serena Williams, Mark Zuckerberg, and Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. wild rages as Edward Enninful appoints King as a 2023 Time 100 icon. Meanwhile the Duchess is out. Recently, Edward Enninful honored King Charles, the new King of Great Britain, who will be crowned this coming 6th May as a 2023 Time 100 icon. This infuriated Meghan Markle because she was made into a laughingstock while King Charles is featured as a Time 100 icon with a write-up by British Vogue's editor-in-chief Edward Enninful.